Hey everyone, it's Terry Hansen again with Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care. We're a dog training and pet sitting company here in Gwinnett, Georgia. We have been in business for going on 9 years, and we've been Best of Gwinnett since 2011. We're very proud of that, voted on by our happy clients. And this is Training Tip Tuesday, and this is the answers to the questions asked from last week's Training Tip Tuesday, which was about potty training puppies and adult dogs. So I'm going to jump right in because we only have so much time to post this on YouTube. So anyway, so we got a couple questions regarding that. One of them came from Debbie, and she asked, how do you get your dogs to go potty outside when it's wet or raining out? This is a common question for sure. I get this all the time. And, you know, dogs don't like to go outside. A lot of them don't. Some don't care, but a lot of them don't really like it to go out when it's raining or even the grass is just wet. I hear that all the time. And I don't blame them. I mean, I don't like to go out there either when it's raining. So, but unfortunately, as I always say, that's where their potty is, outside. So, you know, there's a few things that I do for my own dog that just make it a little bit easier. So, you know, I know, let me say this first. A lot of people just want to open the door and send their dog out and have them go and do their business. And, well, sometimes that happens and sometimes that doesn't happen. And so here's what I do. First of all, if it's lightning out there, I'm not going out, and neither is the dog. It's dangerous, right? But I'll wait for that to pass, and then, you know, we go. So number one is I put a leash on the dog, right? I put a leash on the dog so I can control her, so she can't run and hide under the deck or whatever. I want to make this as quick and painless as possible. So put a leash on her. I grab an umbrella, and I have a big golf umbrella, so it's nice because it covers me and covers her. I can use the leash to you know, make her stay really close to me, and that's really helpful. And the third thing I do is I actually have, truth be told, not just one, but several raincoats for the dog. Yes, I do. I admit it. But here's the thing, folks. You know, it's for her, absolutely, but it's also for me because it helps. You know, I get them so they're just like the next size bigger than she would normally wear. So, and there's a couple of them that have collars on them that go up. So really the only thing that's exposed is a little bit of her head, her feet, and the tip of her tail. Because the ones I have, they go all the way out, and only about that much of her tail is sticking out. So again, really helps me. I have, you know, I don't have a soaking wet dog coming back in the house. Very easy to dry her off. Helps her because she's not getting soaking wet. And that's what we do. So I take her out to the place where I want her to go potty, and, you know, potty on command, go pee-pee, or you know, get busy, and she does her thing. All right? So we talked about potty on command in the last video, which is basically teaching your dog to go potty on command. This is great when it's raining or for lots of other times too, when you need them to go like right now. We don't have time to sniff around. We don't have time to, you know, be concerned that it's wet or raining. And basically you just say, you know, you have two commands, one for number one and one for number two, and make them different. They shouldn't be pee-pee poopy. So when they're peeing, you could say go pee-pee, go pee-pee, go pee-pee when they're doing it, not when they're sniffing around looking for a place, when they're actually doing it. As soon as they're done, yay, good job, good girl, go pee-pee, go, good girl, you know. Number two, get busy, get busy, get busy. As soon as they're done, praise. Yay! Bring some treats with you in your pocket, okay? Pet them, love them, kiss them, give them treats right away. Don't wait till you get back in the house because they think they're getting treated for coming into the house, not going potty. So if you have dogs that are going potty in your house because they're not going potty outside in the rain, you need to reward them at, you know, as soon as they're done so they make the connection, okay? And then the other thing is, if your dogs are going potty in your house because they're not going potty outside when it's raining, then when you bring them back in, crate them up, okay? Crate them up if they didn't go potty outside, you took them out, you waited 10, 15 minutes and they didn't go, bring them back in, crate them up. 10, 15, 20 minutes in the crate, try again. Okay? The thing about the crate is it's making it impossible for them to go potty in the house. And especially if they're in the habit of not going outside when it's raining or wet, or for any other reason for that matter, but they're going in your house, what they're learning is, this is where I go potty. Okay? So you have to break that cycle. So leash, umbrella, raincoat, and, potty on command. And then when you come back in, if they have not gone potty, put them in the crate. Wait 15, 20 minutes, take them back, try it again. Repeat that process until they go potty outside. Reward, treat, love, praise. Then when they come in, they can be not, outside of the crate. You still want to supervise them, but, basically it makes it impossible for them to go potty in your house. It works. Now listen, if your dog's been in the habit of going potty in your house or holding it and not going in the rain, this could take a few weeks to get them really good at going, knowing, hey, this is where I got to go no matter what's going on, okay? So try that, okay? It works. But when I say try that, you have to try that for quite some time. It can't be like, a few days. And you have to be... you have to be consistent and you have to be committed to the process. But it works. I tell you, I've had clients that have had this issue and they work through it and it's great, and now their dogs go potty outside. Okay? No potty pads, people. Potty pads are telling your dog, go potty here. Here is in your house. That is very confusing to the dog, and they almost always start going other places in your house when you use PP potty pads. Okay? All right, so hope that helps, Debbie. The other question was from Mary, and she says her puppy does the excited pee thing. So I hear this a lot too in young dogs. It can become something that a grown dog does. So you want to really get on this right away. That is, if those of you who have experienced this know what we're talking about here is your dog pees when it gets excited. Usually it's when they're greeting someone, somebody's coming home, you're coming home, guests are coming over, and they're peeing all over the place. So, key word here, excited pee. All right? So, first off, right before someone comes over, if you're there and someone's coming over, when I say right before, I mean like less than 5 minutes before they come over, take the dog out to pee. Okay? Now, if it's you coming home, obviously, and you're not there, you can't do that. So, for either situation, though, when you initially come in or your guests come in, you want them to ignore your dog. Literally, don't look at it, don't talk to it, don't touch it, just come in. And if you can, keep your voices down lower. In other words, when you're greeting each other, normally we say, hey, how you doing? Good, how are you? Those tones are exciting to a dog and they get them excited. So say nothing or keep it lower tones or quiet. And, let the dog, don't touch the dog, let the dog sniff, check you out, stand still. That's a good idea. Just stand still. And ignore the dog, really. This is just, again, this is not forever. It's a puppy. It's, muscles aren't fully functional yet, and it's having a hard time holding it in. So we're helping it out. Over time, it gets better. It gets easier. Their muscles get stronger. And, you can start bringing in a little more, excitement to your greeting. But in the beginning, it's really best to just keep it calm. Plus, personally, I want my greetings to always be calm, because especially with young dogs make better decisions when they're calm. When they're excited, they not just pee, but they do things like jump and bark and nip and pull at clothing and scratch and do all those things. So keeping it calm really helps your dog to just make better choices and not to have to pee all over the place. So, the excited pee thing, I'll be honest with you, this is really hard. And it's really hard to stop. But, by taking them outside right away, and even if you're coming home and, they're there and you're getting them out of the crate, don't talk to them. Just click the leash on and get them outside right away. Don't talk, let them do their business. As soon as they're done doing their business, woohoo! Then you can love them up and pet them and do all that, but you're outside too. So, you know, calm is the best thing. I'd rather have a dog jumping because, man, that you can fix that pretty quickly than peeing, actually. So calm. Prepare, take them out to potty, or if you're coming home, like I said, clip the leash on right away. Don't talk to them at all and get them outside immediately. Let them pee, and then calm greeting. Always a calm greeting, as calm as possible. The other part of it, she said, is he's pottying in his crate. All right, now, again, listen, if it might be that your crate is too big. You just want your crate to be just big enough for the dog to stand up and lay down. That's about it. Now, if you see that, you know, a lot of people think that looks cruel, but it's not forever. It's just while they're learning to potty train. Stand up and lay down. The reason is it restricts their movement. Less movement, less potty. More movement, more potty. So if the crate is too big, they can potty over there and lay down over here. And we all know it still gets on the dog, but that, you know, they don't want a potty where they have to lay down. And it also helps them in the beginning, and we talked about this in the potty training video, that once they do start to be able to hold it, it teaches them that they can hold it, actually. So if they're pottying in the crate, it's probably because the crate is too big. So make it smaller, however you got to do that. All right? And, lastly, and I know we talked about this in the other video too, but if your dog is going potty in the crate or in the house, you need a cleaner like Nature's Miracle to clean that up with. A cleaner that has the enzymes in it that eats the bacteria. Not just bleach or some other like Resolve. It needs to be like Nature's Miracle, something that has that enzyme in it that eats that bacteria. So anyway, hope that helps you guys. Thanks for the questions. If you have any other questions about this topic or any other topic, feel free to post it in the comments section, or you can email me at info@gooddogcoaching.com, info@gooddogcoaching.com, and we'll answer those on another Training Tip Tuesday. Thanks again for watching. Terry Hansen, Good Dog Coaching and Pet Care. Love you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Take care.